Alright, good evening. It is Wednesday, the 8th, 9th? Oh, fuck, I don't remember. I'm not good at that. I'll be doing a couple different things today. I'll be explaining the Gem open comb micromatic thing. And I'll be showing you how I lather the Xpec. Some questions about it. So I'm here to help. That's what I do. I'm a helper. All right. So I have a fairly damp. Actually, I'm sorry. Fairly dry brush. Not super dry, but also not super wet. Just kind of damp. And I'm just gonna load it right from here. I know some people put the cream on their face, but I feel like that's difficult. So I just take just about that much. It's usually only about 10 seconds worth of actual puck. It's not really a puck, but cream lathering. And that's usually enough. And then I just put it right. I do it right on the face, right immediately. I go right to the face. I know it's really dry. Alright, now I take water, about 2 seconds of water, or maybe second and a half of water, and just start going at it. Another second and a half of water. It does take a bit to get going. It's not the quickest process, but I think we're getting closer now. See what's going on there? We're getting real close. Give another. See, that's how the brush looks now. It actually looks like a good lather on there. And I'll do one more. I'll even it out. I think we're good to go. Yeah. This looks pretty good, right? Alright. Get the excess. Alright, now, many of you saw me sell my Above the Tie on the Shave Bazaar, and you're all wondering, what the hell? So, I'll explain it to you real quick. Now, it's not that I don't like DE blades anymore. I have a Gillette Slim, I have a few other razors that I'll use DE blades, and I really enjoy them. However, Teehee23 sent me this. He put up that he had purchased a micromatic. I think he may have even done a review about it, something like that. And he said that he found one at a antique store and picked me up one. Now I'm not much for gold razors, but this is a good one. It just looks classy. It's almost bronze color. Gold, bronze, whatever, copper. But I really like it a lot. I find it, for me, I've used aggressive razors in the past. I'm just gonna fill the sink. That's good. So yeah, I've used aggressive razors in the past. R41 I've used. I don't really know what other razors would be considered aggressive that I've used. I don't know, probably a half a dozen, dozen and a half razors. I'm sorry, a dozen, dozen and a half razors, probably. I just find this razor to be incredibly consistent. I think more, again, and just this is all obviously, I feel like I shouldn't even have to say this, but all of this is just my opinion. Just more consistent overall. All right, let's go for path number 2. All right, this straight to the face. No problems here. Once you get through pass number 1, and you get it lather to your particular consistency, I find it stays right there. And with every subsequent pass, the water left behind on your face just helps to thicken and slicken the lather. I think we'll go 3. I don't think I'm gonna worry about the length of this video. I'm just gonna let it go. And I also find that the angle on this razor to be incredibly intuitive. There's no thought in it. It's just, you just go. And I find also that these single edge razors, which I have another, I have my great grandfather's Gem 1912 as well. And I just find that the razors are as close to a straight razor as you can get without using one. I find that they're, like I said, incredibly comfortable. The blades, I mean, I know most of us who are on these forums aren't necessarily doing the shaving for budget reasons, but it does add an aspect to it when you can use a blade. I think this is probably my 5th or 6th use on this blade here, and I think I could probably get several more. I have more blades coming in the mail because I never really used single edge blades until last week or 2 weeks ago now, whatever amount of time I've had this razor. Also, as I talked about in my last video with the Gillette Slim. Oh yeah, I didn't actually post that video. I made a video with a Gillette Slim. I don't think I posted it though. I think I may have just recorded it and then forgot about it. But blade buffing with this razor is incredibly easy. incredibly easy. I have no problems. Alright, let's do one more. We're at about 10 minutes on this video. I think we can go to like 15. That's fine. Like I said, no problems lathering. Now, I have also gotten a couple different messages and comments on my review of this cream of how do you deal with the smell? Now, I personally don't mind the smell. I actually enjoy it. I think I mentioned in the video, in the review, that I think it smells at least a good amount. I wouldn't say it's exact, but I would say it's a good amount like iColoniale. I think it's because they both have like a bit of a citrus scent to them. I would say this was obviously a little more of a woodsy scent, which I also put in the review, which you should read probably prior to watching this video, but whatever, it really doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't think the scent is a big deal. I really only smell it when I'm lathering it. I don't really smell it on my face too much. It's a very light scent. It's definitely not a heavy one. So yeah, even if you don't like it initially, once you put it on your face, I barely smell it. I mean, it's a little bit, but it's very light. And I would say even if you weren't thinking about it, you probably wouldn't notice it. Alright, I think we're pretty close to done here. Alright, now, I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if it's going to come on the video, but if you look at my skin right now, there's like a shine to it. That's not my skin. I mean, my skin is not that shiny. It's literally just residual slickness that shine is. That's all it is. But it's crazy, crazy slick. All right. Yeah, it's nuts. Like I could go over that area probably with no soap anymore, at least a little bit, and wouldn't have to worry about anything. Like it's nuts. Not an exaggeration at all. All right. Now, I don't usually do post-shave stuff on here because I think it's stupid. But I think I'm just going to finish the video off. This is the L'Occitane Cedar and Oranger balm. And I'm just going to apply some. So I use about that much, which is actually even too much. I could probably get away with about half of that, but and while it's really warm here, it's like I think 85 degrees or so. And the balm is a little heavy for this time of the year, I won't lie. It is a little heavy. But I think that the benefits outweigh the incredibly mild, heavy feeling on my face. Especially when I really want something, you know, something really good to go to work with. Alright, so that is the video that I said I was going to post. I guess my final notes are, if for I think $10 in total, these razors are crazy good. Like, I sold my above the tie because of this razor. Like, that tells you sort of how good it is. I think they're pretty easy to get. Excuse me, the blades. Make sure you use something that's not going to rust, because even this, I wipe this off after every shave, just because I don't want to get that rust on there, and there's still a bit of rust. So make sure you get a rustless or anti-rust blade, which I have coming in the mail from me. Hopefully the next couple of days, I think. It's coming from England, so. Anyways, so that is my Gem micromatic and Xpec how to use video. I know it wasn't much about me, but I think you can handle that because I'm pretty boring right now. Life is boring for me. Anyways, have a lovely night and enjoy this video. Rate the review, and